don't care. It hasn't been 10 minutes, but we need to talk about stuff. Apparently there's a Simlish translator. Now I can talk to you. Mi 공가가. Yeah. Shabby, help. You know how I get phrases stuck in my head and then I say them randomly? Right now it's me 공가가. Yeah, let me out. Here you go, have fun. Let's try to talk to each other. Me 공가가. What if I made myself like really big? Me 공가가. Are we speaking in Simlish? Depot cheese. I want to give depot cheese. How are you doing today? Come on, snara today. Oh, I guess they don't have all the words yet. Who bought the wolf am doing? What? Who bought the wolf am doing? What the dog doing? Bao have Depper location? Depper IP address? Found no Hoover Dekla Walker. It's like that scene in Chainsaw Man. Found no Hoover Dekla Walker. Pew pew pew. Talking about Chainsaw Man. In the recent Stray Kids vlog, Lino does the Chainsaw Man dance at some point, and like no one caught it. But I saw it and I was like, you. Lips ese ralaga? Oh my god, thank you. Wait, how do I say thank you? Thank Depwa. Jamu, thank Depwa. Me, Gongaga. Ooh, just saw something nasty. Never mind. I'm getting off Twitter. We can start the game. Wow, we woke up Rala doing this. Real. Oh my god, I almost muted myself. He's like, God, keep that on mute. Oh, the sound might be a bit loud. It's okay though. Where were we? Confinement rooms. Jesus. Alright, we're in jail. Hold on. Why are we in your room? Confinement room! What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Oh my god, I don't know, my mind keeps jumping. I'm like going through 50 different tabs right now. Okay, no worries, we're good. What happened last time? Oh, last time Seven was like, I remembered something. And then he told us that really scary story. And then we're like, what happened to the kids after? And he's like, I don't remember, I forgot. And you're like, And he's like, alright, 2 kids died. And you're like, Yeah, I like this model too. I can't believe it's free. You know what? You can just use this model too, maybe. Me Gongaga. It also captures mouth pops really well. Watch. You don't like how much it tracks my eyes? Are my eyes moving? I can't see. Will you be able to see if I roll my eyes now? That may be an issue. God, what's wrong? That's what I was afraid of. Well, it's okay. No worries. Anyways, back to the game. I forgot actually what we were doing. We got a towel. Me Gongaga. V's get this win. Oh yeah, I don't understand the sun and moon analogy. This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Ooh. Ew, Junpei, ew, nasty. Okay, are we supposed to look under a bed? Cause Seven was like talking about how he escaped through a bed. Ugh, I hate the dark rooms. Why would they do this? The other room, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. Does that mean there might be a similar puzzle of this mirror? Well, there's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Maybe I just need to pair something with this mirror. What is he saying? What is he cooking? Oh! Oh! Oh, how'd I get the light? There we go! Wait! Lance! Oh my god, Lance. Hi! Have fun. Thank you. Yeah, go back to sleep. Did you randomly wake up? Is it one of the bathroom wake-ups? Those suck so bad. Have a nice sleep though. Me 공가가. Oh yeah, we can probably use the mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine the light on. Huh? So if I shine this light on the mirror in the back. Yeah! Oh, I'm so smart. I get it. If I shine light on the mirror, symbols appear. The left side has a sun and the right has a moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this. Oh! 4-7. Is that a number? So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. Depwa Woka be smart. I forgot what Woka means, but I know what Depwa means. I think that's a good thing. Maybe. If so, then... I'm not gonna say thank you because I'm too embarrassed. So... Mi 공가가. Don't be shy. Now I'm more embarrassed. I will ignore your comment. Is that a number? So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. I'll use the default phrase I use on people. You should go to sleep. Have. Hello. What are you up to? She sent me to my bed. Me when someone makes me uncomfortable. Maybe you should go to sleep. I played the time dilemma one. That's the second one, I think. I'm probably wrong, but I've only played this one, so I'm planning to play the other ones. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I don't know the story, I just like puzzle rooms. Same. Puzzle rooms are fun. Going to my coffin for my forever sleep. Hey, I didn't say forever. I still need you to finish Love is Blind. Number hint there. You think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss? Bruh. Alright. Let's pee 4 times. No, it's gotta be how many times we flush. Oh! Wait, I don't remember the numbers. Oh, they still need the Netflix. Real. You know what? I have Netflix. I'm just using you. Well, shine it! Is it the wrong jar? I was like, what are you waiting for? 4, okay, 7. She is back fully. Mi con gaga. The cactus. 1, 2. Third pole. Fourth pole. Ew, did something come out of the toilet? I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. I wonder what that sound was. This looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. This ship seems pretty old too. The JFK airport be like. Back in the day, I mean. Back in the day. I'll explain it better later. You can leave a voice note. Oh, 7. If that's the case. Ew! Close the lid! Close it! God! Junpei! Close the lid! Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's that sound again. It happens whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? The other room? You mean from the dark room? Not the dark room. Oh my gosh. My throat did a weird thing for a second. Sus. Oh, it's in the toilet, isn't it? Why did that scare me? Looks like a dirty toilet, too dark to tell. Oh, what else? Did you hiccup? No. I had a burp and it got stuck. Now it's stuck forever. Because I have an inability. You should hiccup instead. I don't know how to do that on the spot. Oh! Oh, it's 14! Error, waterfall. So what you want to do is... Yeah? What's the point of this? Also, what happens in this room? I don't understand. How? Oh, okay. Well, this jar opens easily enough. Cover your ears, swallow a big breath, and hold it in. How many seconds? Nothing's happening. I just felt like a balloon. I just felt like a balloon for 15 seconds. Did you lie to me? 14. What? What is he cooking? Was that a lie? Man. Well, now I feel even worse. I swallowed a huge air bubble. It's been a while. Try to cough it back up. The tiles we found and the tiles here are the same size. Oh my god, there's air stuck in my throat. Please! Maybe if you saw the tiles we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. It will upset your esophagus. He's a scientist now. Man in STEM. At any rate, we should look for all of the tiles that are the same size. You're right, let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. I'm a comp-sci major. Not a good one, but I am one. Yeah, I'm an art major. Not a good one, but I am an art major. I do be an art student. But there are still rooms that haven't been checked yet. I'll come back once I've done that, okay? What is he saying? We checked all the rooms. Talking about things being stuck in your throat. When I was a kid, I went to Disney, right? My parents brought me there. I had a huge fight with my mom. So on the way back, on like the Disney shuttle back to the resort, we sat in different chairs, like apart from each other because she was really mad at me. We had a huge fight, right? And I was eating like this Disney candy, and then she said something, I think, and I got so mad. I like turned around to talk to her, but then I inhaled the like Disney candy, and it got stuck in like my windpipe. I don't know where it got stuck, but it literally felt like it was in my lungs. And I was like dying, but I didn't want to say anything because she was still mad at me. So if I said anything, it was like death sentence, right? So I just like sat on the Disney shuttle, like my hands folded, like dying because there's like this burning sensation in my lungs. Like I legit think the candy got stuck there, and it hurt so much. But I was trying so hard not to like cough or do anything because I didn't want to make her more mad. So I just sat there like still mad, and then we went back to the resort, and the entire night I could feel it there. And then it like by the next morning it disappeared. So my theory is that it's because it melted like overnight. No. What else do I have to do? I don't understand. Where's the tile? He said there's another room we haven't touched. But haven't I gone to all the rooms? But there are still rooms we haven't checked yet. What? What are they cooking? The chair? If Seven sat on it, it'd probably break. That's so rude. Oh, you say something? Nothing at all. Didn't I check everything? Toilet paper. This is not funny. What am I missing? Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. She's so real for that. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? Oh my god. Me and Lotus are... I don't know, I may or may not be laughing with you. What does that mean? Are you laughing about the candy story? Oh, did I tell you guys the cactus story before? I think I told you guys I grabbed one, right? No, you haven't? Okay, so... when I was younger, we would go back to Asia every summer. Especially Taiwan. There's this really nice like spa place there. It's really fun. It's like a little spa, like water park. And then they have like a little restaurant next door. Really nice vibes. But we checked in and stuff, and then we were gonna go swim. And they had a little cactus on the desk. It was really cute. It was like a really small cactus. I don't know why, but I like poked it. Or I like stroked it. I pet the cactus with like a finger because I was like, oh, it's cute. So I pet it. And it was like fluffy. Like it didn't hurt. The needles were kind of soft. It was fluffy. So I was like, whoa, like this cactus is fluffy and soft. So I don't know why, but in my head, that translated to like cactus, soft, fluffy, hand you should grab with whole hand. So I like put my whole hand around it and like kind of squeezed it a little bit. And I was like, ow, that kind of hurt. And I took my hand off and I looked at my hand. It was like a bunch of tiny little needles. I was like, oh no. But I'm the type of person where if I get hurt, I don't tell anyone. I don't know why or like when that habit develops, but I usually don't tell anyone at first. I think it's because of the shock also. Because when I'm like shocked, my head goes blank, so I don't do anything. So I was like, oh no, that kind of hurt. And now I have a lot of tiny needles on my hand. Oh well. And then my whole family was like, okay, let's go to the locker room now and then like get changed. And then I was like, okay. And then I just followed them. And we went into the water park and everything. And, well, eventually there weren't any needles on my hand anymore. But that was probably a huge danger hazard. And I may have contaminated the water, probably. So that's really bad. Hope nothing happened. But yeah. Man. Aki moment. That sounds right. Yeah, I usually don't say anything if I like get hurt. I don't know why. A classic goo. I think I know why. Don't say it. I don't need any psychoanalysis right now. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to find it. The most like extreme time was at summer camp. Hold on, I'm trying to think about what I missed. What's that? It looks like there's something. Huh? It looks like there's something in there. How do I get it then? Bruh. Anyways. So basically, at a summer camp one time, when I closed my door to like my dorm, I closed it really hard, but my finger was between the door and the wall, like where it connected, and I didn't know. So I closed it on my finger, and I felt like the most like intense shot of pain. And I was so shocked. I was like, oh. And I stared at the door for a minute, and then I like opened it slowly and took my finger out. And I'm cringing because I don't know if you've ever seen a finger that looks flat, but it looks like it was flattened. It was so bad. It was so bad. And then I looked at it and I was in so much shock because I was like, oh my god, that does not look okay. And then I went into like, basically, when I panic, it looks like I'm dead calm on the outside. Because I think I go into like shock mode. So there's like no expression on my face, so it doesn't show on my face. I just look like I'm really calm, right? So I was like, oh. And on the inside, I'm like freaking out, but on the outside, I was like really nonchalant. So I slowly walked away from my room. And I like continued walking out because like the whole floor was meeting up for like an activity. And so I slowly walked out with everyone. And I was like holding my finger in one hand. And the pain like disappeared. I think it was like adrenaline or something. It didn't hurt at the moment. It only hurt like when I first slammed the door. And I ran into my RA. And my RA is like, Hockey, where were you? Like, we're all waiting. And I start speaking in like the most like calm voice. I was like, sorry, do you have a band-aid? And she was like, a band-aid? For what? I was like, I kind of hurt my finger. And she was like, oh, what? Oh, let me look for one. And she's like, can I see? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I showed her my finger and she was like, oh my god. She's like, what happened? I was like, I think I closed the door on my finger. I don't know if it's broken, but can I get a band-aid? Like, I just kept asking for a band-aid for some reason. Like, that would do anything. Me acting like I got a paper cut. I don't know why, I just kept asking for a band-aid. I was like, yeah, I just need a band-aid. And she was like, oh, you should get it checked. Like, can we go to the nurse together? And I was like, it's okay. I just need a band-aid. And she was like, That's my... You know how people have fight or flight? My therapist told me I have lizard brain. I only have like flight or freeze. So that's my freeze response. Hi, Art! Yeah, I love this model. I can't believe it's like free. It's awesome. Also, I think I know what to do now. Yeah. That's why she's the goat. Hope this stream's going well. Thank you. I hope you liked the drawing. Ooh, I wasn't sure if it looked okay. But yeah. Are those gifts you made? Are those gifts real? Oh no, I didn't make them. They're real though. They're real. I didn't make them, no. Soon I will be able to. Cause I also have a Roomba. Oh my god, you just gave me the best idea. I'll see how it goes. But yeah. The aftermath of that story is... I started to feel the pain kick in during the event. I guess the adrenaline wore off, so... It started hurting a lot after I put a band-aid over it for some reason. Like, what would the band-aid do? I don't know. But I did it anyways. And then, basically, it took the next 2 months for my finger to return to normal. And for a whole month, it was swollen to like twice the size it should be. It was so bad. But I think that's my worst example of like, when I get hurt, my first reaction is to like not tell anyone. I don't know why. Oh. Stretch, thank you. And hydrate. Fix your back, thank you. Okay, well, looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. I got you. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We got 4 tiles. There are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here. So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Also, thank you, Arts. I was worried about my art. Oh, hi, Aibo! Thank you for the sound alert redeem. I need to put more sound alerts. I have so many I want to put. Well... Hold on. My camera keeps disconnecting. If I freeze, it's okay. But yeah. What else was I gonna say? I think a large part of it is that I'm like painfully shy. And I'm so scared of going up to people. So I think that's a part of why I don't tell anyone. But I need to get over it. Because one time I was literally stuck in the bathroom shower for 3 hours. Because I was too shy to ask anybody for help. I woke up at 6 a.m. to shower at the summer camp. It's the same summer camp, by the way. I woke up at 6 a.m. to shower because usually, like, the whole floor shares 2 showers. So I woke up at 6 a.m. to shower. And the shower door broke. Like, the lock broke. And I didn't realize until I finished showering. And the lock broke. And I was like, oh my god, I can't open the door. So I was like, what should I do? I was thinking to myself, like, okay, if anybody comes into the bathroom to like pee or anything, then I can call for help. And it was cold, right? So I turned the shower back on and I stay under like the warm water just to keep myself warm. And then first person comes in like an hour later, half an hour later. And I wasn't able to call for help because I spent the whole time like prepping myself. I was like, okay, all you have to do is be like, hey, the lock on my shower broke. Can you go get the RA? Right? So I was preparing myself to say that. But I was too scared. Or I guess too shy. So by the time I like finished thinking of what to say, the person left. So I was like, okay, all I have to do is wait for the next person that comes into the bathroom. So I waited for the next person to come back. And I still wasn't able to call for help. And then I was like, okay, it's okay. Like, people will keep coming in. Okay, I can try again. And then the third person came in. And you know what they did? They took a shower. So they were right next to me in the shower. And I didn't say anything. Like, the whole entire time, I was like, So I stayed in the shower for like 3 hours. And then eventually someone came in. And at this point, I was like, if I really don't push myself to say something, I'm gonna be stuck in here and I'm gonna miss class. So like, by the time it was like 3 hours later, I was like, hi, the shower's broken. Can you get the RA? And they were like, oh my god, okay. And they got the RA, and then I was like crying. And they had to like get people to open the door. It was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't want to remember it anymore. It was so embarrassing though, and then I was like crying, and then I was like, I've been in there since 6 a.m. Hey, did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Yeah, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives up the answer. Do you really care why it works? Let's just get out of here. Oh, wrong door. You found it. They passed through the open door, headed to the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around. Over my dead body.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
It felt like it was over my dead body. I felt so humiliated. What the hell is this place? The words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified. Oh my god, wait, it's an execution chair!
Ooh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. Very relatable. Oh my god, it was humiliating. I was like sobbing, and in their shower too, so I was like naked and afraid. I was like sobbing, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, why didn't you call for help?" Like they were like shaking me, like, "Why didn't you call for help?" And I was like, I please, I'm a bit special. It didn't open, and he muttered to himself.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Anxiety moment. Junpei's like, "What do you think it's for?" Junpei looked around the room again.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Any volunteers? The back of it was covered with electrodes connected to the nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel.
A glass panel?
Too dark to look through it, though.
Oh god. Please don't be water. Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room. There was a table covered with a piece of cloth.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Nah. On top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Junpei didn't know what they were for, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this?
I volunteer. No, I volunteer.
What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
I was gonna make a Hunger Games reference, but I don't know if you've read all the books. Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it and tried to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
It's doo-doo.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Hey! Mano, your technique worked. I didn't hiccup, but I did just burp. It was very delayed, though. Wow, that was a long time ago. Yippee! Why did it take so long? I have read them all. I was gonna be like, Mono, District 12 isn't real. Wake up! Wake up! District 12 isn't real. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, why would you say that? Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. Oh, there's some sort of weird symbol on them. Did you hear that? Uchikoshi suggests that Santa and Seven are lovers after the events of 9 and 9. He did! Oh my god! Where? Santa's my favorite. Mata, wake up! District 12 isn't real. What kind of symbol? Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. Actually, I was about to say something, but I think it's a spoiler, so I'm not gonna. They've got a sun symbol engraved on them. Sun symbol? Don't we have a sun key? Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. He likes answering fan questions on Twitter, so he said so. He did? I had to look for that. I'm very disappointed about... Sorry, I just shut myself up real quick because it's a spoiler. I'm very disappointed about a certain thing they did with after the game. But yes. How about 7? If Santa would develop a crush on your waist, he said, how about 7? Oh, that's kind of cute. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that... Oh my gosh. My throat's dry. I bet it's the air bubble. Very hit or miss, but he's a fun-loving guy. Yeah, he is. Thanks for the hydrate. The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Bunch of buttons here. Let's push some of them. Down you go. So if I press it again... Oh, okay. I guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them. Oh, so much to think about. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. Do you think it's broken? There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Nah. Huh. I don't know what this thing is, so you gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. We can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. This is so freaky. Gotta eat. What's he eating? Huh? Oh. Let him eat. Oh, I did it! Wait, no, does anyone remember what thing I did? I don't remember the order. The adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. Execution phase! To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity? This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? It wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. How do you ask? The disposal tank is closed? What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever it's asking us to do. Looks like the only controls are in this room. Water tank. This one? I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover on it. You aren't gonna be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off. Can you see anything in there? You can't see anything. I don't really think we need to bother with trying to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Huh? Did I see something shiny in there? No! I don't wanna look! Ugh. It's too dark. Okay, I think we need a wrench. Okay. I'm not gonna be the one doing anything. The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found them. Hi, Ophelia! Good morning! Wakey, wakey. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Oh, I don't know if I can talk about it, but Ophelia and I are gonna do a stream together. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be really interesting. It's about stuff I'm really into. Sweet, it's open. Oh, slay. The hole's too small. You can't see in even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. No! Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. It's probably the key. No! Someone's going on the execution chair. The sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. Alright, Sunky, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. He said great. He's like, great! I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Now what? Someone sit. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working though. I don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation. I don't know, I mean, why would they do that? In the placement of the chair? You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? I don't wanna know! I don't wanna think! The puzzles aren't voiced. It's only like during the story mode, you know. But yeah. Basically, for the remastered, you can play it in 2 modes. You can play it in adventure mode, and then no, it's like visual novel mode and then story mode. I prefer the like story mode because there's narration, and I liked the narration in 999. But if you play it in just visual novel mode, like there's no narration or like description. It's just the voices. Yeah. I prefer the narration though. Yeah, it's much better with descriptions. Yeah, the narration is so important. The spaghetti on the walls. His ribs looked like a macabre crab legs. Your Amori character is so cute. Thank you! I love this model. I can't believe it's free. Like, godsend. Okay. Ew, the pizza description. Oh god. Was it the one where... Okay, we already got past the part. Was it the snake part? They were talking about like the like fat, right? Oh god. Did you add your own stuff to it? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean my own stuff? I just used the customization, so I added like the bow and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't add like personal things. It was a ninth guy part. Oh, right, the ninth guy. Oh, oh god. Ugh. Congrats on 500. I hit 500? What the heck? That's awesome. I mean, oh no, there's 500 people. No. That's cool though. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm a little embarrassed. But thanks for letting me know. What the heck? 500. Whoa. 500 people are watching right now. Imagine. I don't know. Would I be able to? I can't get it to do anything. I shouldn't waste my time messing around with it. Okay. All of the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Shoot, they're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? No! What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. No! That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What's she? Oh, damn! I can see through the glass now. I don't wanna look! I'm so scared! I guess I might as well try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. Oh, give me that. You just ain't man enough. Damn. Okay. Sure, pal, you give it a shot. Let's see just how much more of a man you are. Hey, you're gonna break it. Man, that thing ain't going anywhere. Alright. Ooh. No, that's I don't wanna look at it. Oh my god. That's one of my worst fears. I don't wanna look at it. I have to though. I don't wanna. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna cover the screen with my hand. It's probably not scary to anyone, but I'm terrified of like deep water. Okay. EDVF. Is that what it said? EDVF. Oh my god. There's strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Man! That jump scared me. Okay, I think we're good now. Please don't make me look at it again. The restraining device is unlocked. Please see subject and device. Oh no, we're really in it now. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
No, Lotus.
Lotus, are you sure?
No.
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up,
Seven couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. And Junpei is so sassy, for real. Junpei. Beneath them was the dead shark floating underneath the glass. Perhaps it had been killed by an electric shock.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei.
Jesus.
I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Electric shock. Electric shock. After her words had made it clear that Lotus would book no argument, she turned and walked toward the chair without hesitation. Now stop it! But she did not sit down. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay to look at now, I think. It's getting better. Despite what she said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
don't say last.
Oh my, don't say it last, Lotus.
you're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
No, she has children. It's over. Don't do it, Lotus.
Tell them that I loved them very much.
No. Oh my god, Junpei, get in the chair.
No, tell them that I will always love them.
No, wait, that's so sad. Junpei, get in the chair.
Daughters?
Junpei, get in the chair.
You've got kids?
No, not my milk.
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Aww.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened.
Aww.
Their names are Nona and...
Wait!
Nona?
Nona?
Junpei's words shot out before he even realized what he was saying. Ooh. Ooh. He remembered a story Seven had told him.
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei.
Oh.
Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. Lightfield is such a silly name. He blinked his eyes rapidly as if he weren't sure if he was completely awake.
No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Lotus's eyes went wide.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow furrowed.
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
Ooh, this is getting interesting.
When?
9 years ago,
Where?
on this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before, every detail.
But... And then, that was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if, finally...
Wow.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
At last, Seven finished. Lotus shook her head.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back.
Wow. I can't imagine. Straight up a Criminal Minds episode.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
They couldn't tell her. Oh. It must have been the shock and trauma.
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it.
Oh.
If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything.
So police are involved?
Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened.
Someone paid them off then, right?
I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
That's so creepy.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Oh no.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Okay, so... Subject B is the one sending information? Oh, subject Q and A are put into separate rooms. So images are shown to subject Q, who has to send them telepathically to subject A. And in order to receive that information, subject A is blindfolded and has their senses cut off. Okay.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Lotus grunted. Seven had been thinking hard for the last several minutes and finally spoke. Oof, boy, this is weird. Why the floor green? Mono, don't ask. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through it again. We're gonna ignore the floor, okay? I may have freaked out a bit. Well, gee whiz. Oh, okay, Mono, what's the last thing you heard? I have to catch you up. The Grinch is sleeping down there. Yep, it's the Grinch, alright. Nothing else. There's nothing there. Nothing that scares me. I went to go eat after you guys were talking about torture. What did you come back to? Is it just this part? If it is... Okay, came back right now. Alright. You gotta sit down for this, okay? Basically, ignoring the part where I was jump scared. So we got everything prepared, and basically, it's implied that we can't get out of the room unless one person sits in the electric chair and gets shocked, right? Don't look for it, please. Anyways, so Lotus is the only one. Lotus and Junpei are the only two that can fit in there, because Seven's too. He's like a refrigerator. And Lotus is like, I'll do it. Because I guess Junpei's younger, you know? And she's like, hey, Junpei's younger than me, like, I should just do it. And he can solve the puzzle, so she volunteers herself. And everyone's like, no. And then, she's Granny. Hey, watch it. Anyways, and then she's like, Junpei. And she starts getting scared, because even though she was really, like, adamant about her going, she starts getting scared, like shaking a little, and then she turns around and she's like, Junpei, can you do me one last favor? And Junpei's like, don't say last, oh my god. But she's like, please just do this for me. If anything happens, can you tell my daughters that I loved them? And Junpei's like, daughters? You have children? And she's like, yes. Actually, can you tell them that I will always love them if anything happens to me? And then Junpei is like, oh my god, because now he's like, she can't do this. She has kids that she has to go back to, right? And then Junpei's like, oh, what are their, like, you have daughters? What are their names? And Lotus goes, well, it's Nona. And then before she finishes saying the other name, Junpei's like, Nona? Cause if you remember, in Seven's story, well, he said there was children, right? And he said he remembered 3 of them was Aoi, Nona, and what's the third one? Light? I forgot. So Junpei is like, oh my god, wait. Your daughter's name is Nona? And then Seven freaks out and Lotus is like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, why are you yelling? And then, yeah. So Seven was like, I've met your kids before. And she's like, what? And Seven's like, is your last name Kawashi? Like, I think it's Bari. And, Lotus is like, how do you know that? And Seven's like, well, I met them before. And she's like, where? And he's like, on this ship. And she's like, what do you mean? Why were you here? And he's like, oh, it's a long story. But then she's like, tell me anyways. So he tells her the whole story that he told Junpei. And then Lotus is like, oh my god, like, for the past 9 years, basically, she's been searching for information because 9 years ago, her daughters suddenly disappeared. And then they came back, like, 9 days later. But they were, like, traumatized. Yeah, 9. But they were traumatized, so they wouldn't tell her anything. So she had no idea what was happening. Like, she sent them to counseling and everything, but, like, they wouldn't tell her. And she knew it was traumatizing, so she didn't want to push it. And then, she tried to, like, research on her own, like, with the police and everything, but nobody would say anything. There's no information, so it's, like, theorized that they were paid off, basically. Or someone's maybe threatening them. Because the media just, like, never spoke about the kids that disappeared again. And then Seven said that he found out about Cradle Pharmaceuticals being behind it because he looked for why, like, what connected all the kids. You've watched Criminal Minds with me, so you know. He was looking for, like, the connection between the victims, right? And the connection was that at one point in time, all the kids all visited that hospital owned by Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Not the Grim Cram. Hi, Penchan! Yeah, I love this model. I can't believe it's free. That's crazy. Anyways, hope you're doing well. What are you up to? But, yeah, so he found out they're all connected to this one hospital. And, he said that it was theorized, like there was a rumor that at the hospital they were conducting something called Gansfeld experiment. And what it is basically you have subject Q and A, and they're separated into like different rooms, and subject Q is shown images or like videos, and they're supposed to try to send what they see telepathically to subject A. And subject A is blindfolded and like strapped to a chair, and basically so that they lose their senses, so that they can receive the images better. So it's like a telepathy experiment, a very inhumane telepathy experiment. So it's subject Q has to send information to subject A basically, and they're saying now that it was conducted on this ship. So that's what we're up to. Anyways, you're caught up now. Thoughts? Nothing gives life like when streamer says hi in a higher pitch happy voice. Oh yeah, I do that often. I love it when people do that too. They're like, hi! But yeah, what are you up to? Do you wanna try this experiment? Sure. You wanna be subject Q or A? Seven had been thinking hard for the last several minutes and finally spoke.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this.
I may or may not be at work. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Man, I usually stream while people are at work. All my friends will come in and be like, hi, I'm at work right now. It's like, whoa. And you're at work and you're watching me?
The notary game, 0. Why we were kidnapped.
I'll be A. Oh, okay. I guess I'll be the one sending the info. I work nights. Ooh.
What does any of that have to do with telepathy?
Yeah, my friends, either when I stream, they're working night shift, or they have like opposite time zones and they're at work during the day. I'll cast you to a TV. No! No! Oh my god.
I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea.
Do not put me on the TV when I'm telling a story. Gold mines? No, no, no.
Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Then in that moment of silence.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
No,
Just
Lotus.
hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
Lotus sat down on the chair. Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
Tomato!
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
June's gonna leave me? Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she hadn't been sitting, she likely would have fallen down. Aww.
Lotus.
Failure was not acceptable. Hi, Mars. Happy 500. Aww, you're so sweet. Wait, that's actually really touching. That you said happy 500 because you've been here for so long. Man. Sniffle. It's been a while though. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much for saying that. And for constantly visiting me. Very sweet. Thank you so much, Mars. It's a pleasure to see you here, always. Failure was not acceptable.
Okay, let's do this.
500, let's go! Woo! To celebrate, I'll get back to you guys on that. I can't think of anything. I'll go buy a pizza or a Happy Meal. Aw, thanks, Mars. I'm really glad you've been around for so long. Put her on the big screen to celebrate. No, don't. Junpei took one last deep breath and stared at the monitor. Oh no. Treat yourself. Yeah, maybe I will tomorrow. I'll think about it. No! Do you know what you're doing? I have no idea. Okay. Wait! No. You should treat us to boba. Honestly, if you want boba, I'll Uber Eats it to you. Like, I'm not even joking. I love buying stuff for people. Ah, frick. Ah, frick. Okay. I want boba. We have trust issues. We're working on it. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure this out eventually. 1 hour later. I want boba too. I haven't had like, I've had tea, right? I've had tea and like the fruit teas and stuff like that, but I haven't had actual like boba pearls for so long because I'm on a diet. But I'm really craving them, honestly. Man, I'll get it at some point, okay? Oh. Had some yesterday. Man, there's a new gym opening up, I think next week or the week after. I'm gonna start going. Good luck. Oh, they're connected. No. Okay. Wait, oh man. No. Oh my god, my brain. It's been. Oh man, it's been years. Oh, I miss boba. I forgot how it tastes even. What is happening? Wait. That one's not supposed to be there. The boba withdrawal got you feeling like you had it like yesterday, I fear. So true. Was that convincing? Am I more relatable now? Yes, definitely. My friend who's also Taiwanese, which is where boba came from, she went to Taiwan last month, and the one thing she didn't have was boba. Like, you're gonna go to the homeland of boba and not have boba? Come on. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Wait. Did I do it? No, okay, never mind. I didn't do it. So I got this, but not on the other side. What's the other side? God! No! I didn't mean to do that! Oh my god! Imagine if she died! Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully, alright? Thank you, Seven. First off, the number of blocks ain't gonna change. All that's gonna change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you gotta match your pointy blocks to the ones up top. Do you know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch? Yeah, turn everything off, then do one switch at a time, right? Close enough. You just gotta pay attention to how many blocks change. Alright. Let's try again. I'm gonna open my eyes really wide for this. Did I do it? Ah! Oh my god. Okay. The story's gonna progress. Please. Let's go! Alright. No, let's not go. I just remembered what we were doing. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking, and now we got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? She's alive! Such cute panic noises. Nah. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Mine too. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take too long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. You know what I don't want to see again? Nah, I'm not gonna press on it. Oh, my model froze. That's awesome. She lives. Oh my god, we're out. Please. What don't you want to see again? Don't be shy. No, I think
The hallway
I'm fine.
goes to the left.
I think I'm fine. I don't have to look at it again. Unnecessary.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right, let's go.
They turned left twice before they saw the elevator.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
In silence, they jogged up to it. She's gonna die here. I know, right? She's keeping secrets from us. No. It's just cause... Okay. It's cause I have a fear of deep water. And there's something in that room that basically is that. And there's something in the water. And it freaks me out. That's all. Junpei pressed the C button. And then they kept showing it for some reason. Thalassophobia. Oh no, it wasn't like a machine. It was like a dead shark. It just freaked me out. They found themselves once again on C deck. The door opened and they stepped off. Why are you
Let's go.
laughing? What's so funny?
Yeah.
Junpei, Lotus, and Seven nodded at one another and took off running down the long hallway in front of them. Howdy, I'm here for Lotus. Oh my god, Ryujin. You're here for Lotus? You just missed like the most stressful Lotus fan moment. If it makes you feel any better, my dad doesn't like deep sea either. Well, sorry to your dad. I know those shoes clomping. I bet it's Seven. They ran and ran and ran. The hallway seemed endless.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
Thalassophobia is the fear of deep water. Oh, frick. Yeah, I do have that. I thought you meant the one where it's like objects in deep water. I forgot what that was called. There's a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. But yeah, Ryujin, just to catch you up, basically, Lotus almost died. And before she almost died, she was like, Junpei, if anything happens to me, can you tell my daughters that I love them? And Junpei's like, oh my god, you have kids? And then he got scared, because like, if she dies, like, what's gonna happen to her children? And then she was telling them about her kids. And then they found out that her kids were, like, part of the same kids that Seven saw when he was trapped on the ship. Because remember, he talked about his, like, memories coming back? And then, he was like, wait, I know your kids. And she was like, what do you mean? And then he told her the story. And she was like, yeah, my kids went missing 9 years ago. And then when they came back, they were, like, traumatized. Like, they suddenly showed back up one day. But yeah. And then they were talking about it.
And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
Oh, that's why they ran for the central staircase. Okay. They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway. The Jupiter door was already unlocked. No, who's inside? But yeah, Seven found out that the thing that connects all the children together is that they all visited one hospital at some point in time. And that hospital was owned by Cradle Pharmaceuticals, and there was rumors at the hospital that they conducted the Ganfeld experiment, which is an experiment where you place two subjects far apart from each other. One subject is shown an image, and they have to try to send it telepathically to the second subject, who is blindfolded and has like their senses cut off, basically. So yeah, they're like, what if that experiment was conducted here too? It's like this whole thing. The father that stepped up. Real.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Junpei grabbed hold of the doorknob and threw it open. They rushed through. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna be scared and stopped cold.
What?
Oh, what's wrong? The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold. Oh! No! No, Santa. Santa, don't die. You're so handsome. Oh, man. Oh, Clover. Wow. Okay, I forgot this ending was like this. 3 people lay dead on the floor covered in blood.
Why?
Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. Man, both of Gabby's favorite characters. He couldn't breathe. His legs shook. His body felt cold, deathly cold. But his blood was boiling hot. Ace is my favorite, but no! Oh really? I thought it was Snake and Ace. He could feel his mind begin to fade. He couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate. Wait, who are the other two? Wait, who went through the doors together? Clover... Is Clover with Ace? June was Santa, right? Oh, where's June? This was my first ending. It was my first ending too. Let's go! He couldn't think, he couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
What the hell? What the hell happened?
Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged toward the bodies, his movements stiff.
Clover.
Yeah, get the game! He bent down over Clover and pressed his fingers to her wrist.
Nothing. She's dead.
Let's go! No! Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him terrified.
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
Oh, that's true.
The murderer?
The murderer. The murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies.
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
Whoa.
No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me!
Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the key.
Let's go!
Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait. Yeah, Lotus survival skills. Soon they stood in front of the door.
Open!
Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. But...
Why?
It's not opening! Oh my god!
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
Lotus sighed defeated and leaned against the doorknob. She felt it twist. A small gap appeared between the door and the frame. No! Oh my god, who opened it?
It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. I was so scared! They stepped inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out toward the bow of the ship. Bow of the ship heading for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can be a new man. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door. They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
Oh my god. I'm so glad they let them cuss in this game, because it's so realistic.
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
But I don't see any other doors.
Language. The French. As he spoke, Seven stepped toward the door in front of them as if to illustrate that it was the only door. No!
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
No!
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
You do not go in a door that opens by itself right now.
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
Oh my god, Junpei's losing it. How could their situation possibly get worse? 3 people were already dead.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
Yeah, Junpei's losing it.
Shit!
Fair.
Hey, Junpei!
He stepped through the door.
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
And whatever hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared.
No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already.
Aww.
Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things.
Oh, Junpei.
Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up.
It wasn't real, right? June. No, the code names meant nothing now.
Ah! Ah!
Connie.
Connie!
Oh! No! Not the music! Junpei cried out and left through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest.
Connie! Connie, hang on!
Oh, man. Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. Oh, she's still alive? She moaned and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely.
Connie!
Junpei? Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet. Oh no. Is this the bad ending or something? I wonder. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood.
Oh man. Connie, there's so much blood.
Oh.
What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Yeah, she stabbed from the back. Look at this freaking soundtrack. It was all he could do not to break into tears.
Junpei, I'm sorry.
All I can say is, well, I can't say much actually. You'll have to see what the other endings are. How did she stab herself? Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
Aw.
Thank you, Junpei. Thank you so much for everything. I was happy
No.
to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do?
Oh, Junpei.
Damn it!
He looked up from Connie, desperate for something, anything.
What's that?
Oh. Then he saw it. A small submarine.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered except saving Connie. That was the only thing he wanted.
That's it!
Junpei turned his head back to look down at her.
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei.
No, not the confession.
A really long time.
Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids?
No, don't talk about your memories. Alright, it's Monday. I'm so sorry, guys. No. Maybe Zero Escape should not be on Zero Escape Monday. No, not on a Monday.
We went to the pool and to the fair.
And on a work night, too.
Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
Oh my god, don't talk about your life together as kids, please.
They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me.
The 9th day of the week. Oh, this is so much worse voice acting.
But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more.
Smug face. Hey. Well, that's rude, okay? I was born like this. I can't make any other expression. She is talking a lot.
That won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
Okay, I don't hate it, but it's like when the character is dying and the other character is like, oh, I promise, like, we'll go to all these places together. It's like, ugh. Was this originally not voiced? Yeah, so originally on the DS, none of it is voiced.
That makes me happy.
She said it to herself over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Yeah, he's good. Oof. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no more tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remains, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Oh my god. So he cried for a while. Yeah, where's Clover and... not Clover. Where's Lotus and 7? It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
4 more hours. Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that 7 and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. Yeah, where would they have gone then? It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. Don't open. Don't open. Yeah, the game addresses it. As he approached it, it opened, slipping apart with a sound like grinding stone. Ooh, that's not a good sound. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. Oh my god. Imagine being the only person left. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. Yeah, he has nothing left to feel. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. Man, there was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. Oh my god, they took her bracelet. Wait, Lotus is number 8. Why would they need 8? Because Ace is already dead. Oh my god. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Oh yeah, they only checked Clover. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. Oh. And then he was floating. Man. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? Oh, one dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of 7 and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. First ending done. Ooh. Well. Next ending. Woo! You're gonna have to piece together what happens in each ending using clues from each ending. So, gonna be a ride. Good series. Glad you all could enjoy it. Yeah, it is a good series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. How many endings are there? Let me count. Wait, why am I counting? I can just Google it. I did not enjoy it. Okay. There is 1, 2, 3. Wait. Wait. I should just Google it. Why am I counting? All your favorites are dead. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Literally everyone. Okay. Oh my god, just give me the answer. I don't need all of this. Okay. The end. Or is it? Ooh. Wait, they added an ending? Okay, there's supposed to be 6, but they added another one, I think, for the remake. So I guess I'll be surprised too. But yeah, don't worry though, it's not long, cause you basically can skip all the dialogue you've already seen. So the rest of the endings, I was gonna say should be easy, but well, I don't know. Will it be? You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. But yeah, you can only get like the real ending if you get the previous ones. And let me tell you, you are not ready for the real ending. It shook me to my core. Like, I played this when I was... Oh my gosh, how old was I? I was really young. Probably middle school. I played it in middle school, and after I finished like the actual ending, I was shaken. Life was not the same. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of escape has been added to the title screen. Oh, another cool feature is, basically what this means is now the game has memory of everything you did in this ending. So you're starting a new playthrough, but with knowledge from this ending, basically. Memory of escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. Okay. Would you like to save the info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you guys liked Zero Escape so far. Mi Kungaga. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? Oh, I guess the actual one doesn't unlock yet. Okay. Ugh. Let me just get to the part where we're in the first room. Bo cannot stand Deploy. You cannot stand me?
What?
How do I skip?
Ow!
Stop! Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, you can skip all the dialogue you already saw, so... We're back in the first room. Let's go, full playthrough! I would actually, like, be able to... if I had the time. Okay. That's the fast forward sound. Ah! Oh my god, Zero jump scare. Oh, oh. Okay, I'll save here. Look at that! Our little submarine ending! Well, I guess we'll continue next week. Man, I would play it more if I could. The music in this game stresses me like crazy. Yeah, it stressed me out so much when I played it. Okay, hold on. Let me Google the endings. I have to see which ending to put you guys through next. Homework music. Alright guys, I will decide your fate for next week now. I feel like that ending's kind of boring to do right after though. Okay, I've decided. I've decided what the next week one is gonna be. But yeah. It's been a good day. Work was easy. Now Aki's stream. I'm sorry. When like, oh my god, when you all started picking like characters that were your favorites, I was like, oh no. Oh no. It's okay. Doesn't happen every ending. I promise. Are you though? Are you sorry? Well, whatever it takes to get new people into games I like, you know. Whatever it takes. I was chilling and then I was like, whoa, what cool ending will we get? Oh my god, yeah, I told him. I was like, hey, oh, we're gonna get our first Zero Escape ending. Wee! And he was like, yeah. Gabby was like, yay! I see. Yeah. Gotta lure people into your interests, am I right? No matter the cost. Let me see who's live right now. Oh, I wish I could just go for the second ending right now. It is such a wild ride, like to play all of it back to back. Gaslighter, let's go! I learned from the best. My mom. Oh my god, don't tell her I said that. Actual sadist. Don't shake me, please. Who's live right now? Oh, Mimi. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. We're gonna raid Mimi. But yeah, I hope you guys like the game. Ikiari! Objection. Akimon on stream. So we can tell her, no, thank you. Hope you guys like Zero Escape. Do you perhaps want to buy it now, Mono? Maybe? Was that good advertisement? Perhaps. Bye! No! Come back! I'm just trying to advertise my favorite games. I want to buy it before Lotus. You know what? Fair. Whatever it takes to get people to play the games I like. It's in my wish list. Your wish list, you say? I see. What a shame this is the last Aki stream ever. So real, guys. This is the last one. I can't believe we're not gonna play the other endings. I guess we're ending it on this cliffhanger. I think Hockey has good advertisement skills. Okay. Without going into detail, I have a habit. hold on, the camera disconnected. But basically, I have a habit of like basically recounting the entire story of games or shows I like to people, right? It's a bad habit because I will not elaborate further, but I cannot stop myself. But yeah, I like telling stories, right? And I told Mono the plot of this game I really like, and it took me like 5 hours to tell the whole thing. And then at the end of it, he was like, destroyed. Sinister tactics. So real. Well, my camera gave up, so good place to end, I think. Any thoughts? Do you guys have any theories, actually? I'm pretty interested. Hold on, let me test something. Call me a camera, I guess. You gave him brain rot, I did. Yeah, so, okay, let me think about it. I didn't have time to think in the moment because I was like, oh, I want to get to the ending. But, so they took Lotus's bracelet, right? Which is number 8. Oh, fun streamer. Glad I tuned in. Aww, thank you. I bet everyone feels the same. he keeps trying to forget it. But, okay, they took Lotus's bracelet, so that's number 8. It has to be Ace. Yeah, but you need 3 people to get through one door, right? So that means there's another person. Oh, wait! 0! Does 0 count as the number 0? Okay, I'm back. Does 0 count as the number 0? You need 3 people, 3 bracelets. 3 bracelets, yeah. Okay, so... Because 1, 0, and 8 would be 9, right? So you think Ace and 0 are working together. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Because technically... Oh, my camera stopped. It could be like a double digit if you do digital route. So it's like with Lotus, that's 8. Okay, they only checked Clover. So we know for sure Clover and June died. And I'm guessing probably Lotus. Lotus and 7 definitely. So that leaves Ace and Santa. Now Santa is 3. So 3, 1, 4. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Wait, who took the 9th man's bracelet? Was it Junpei? Also Snake's bracelet. I don't remember if Snake's bracelet was still there. We also know that Ace has knocked himself out with medicine before. Yeah, that part really like threw me into a loop. I was like, wait. Because they only checked Clover's pulse. Woohoo! We have so much to think about and discuss. I'm so excited. I can't let this take over. Come on. Join me. I'm so excited to do all the endings with you guys. Actually, I really want to finish it before I leave for Asia. So, I might change my schedule. I don't know when we'll finish Great Ace Attorney. Your joy is so funny. I get too excited about games I like. I'm like, yeah! I can't wait to get all the other endings. Yeah, I'm going back to Asia for the first time in 8 years. I'm super excited. She's been gone for so long. She went back to her country. No. It's like I can still hear her. Imagine hearing me. Shh. So funny. But yeah, I think I'll make Zero Escape more frequent. We're raiding Mimi, by the way. I have to see what part of Great Ace Attorney I'm up to. I want to finish it before vacation, because every ending is basically a cliffhanger until the real ending. So I don't want to be like, okay, I'm gonna go on vacation for a month. You know? Thank you for the redeems. Also, thank you guys for joining. Really, I love sharing games with people, so I hope you enjoyed your time here. Not based on the game, but based on being here. The experience, although the experience is part of the game, so it probably wasn't that great. Oh, I'm also almost done with the current Yakuza game, right? No, Great Ace Attorney is gonna be a while. Great Ace Attorney is gonna be a while. I just remembered. Because we're on Investigation 2, and we still have the final case. I'm almost done with Yakuza though. Oh, the camera. It's stopped. It's okay. We're leaving anyways. Alright, go say hi to Mimi. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. I hope to see you next week. We can see another ending together. Yay!